Hi, for today's Tuesday Toolbox, we're going to talk about 3 B's: being, belonging, and basking. Several years ago, I was doing some journal work and I had a journal prompt that said, what is something that you wish you could have right now? And as I was thinking about it, we were actually living in a small house waiting for a bigger house to be built. And I realized at that moment that moving into the bigger house wasn't going to make me any happier, that I was happy and I needed to be happy wherever I was. And now I live in this bigger house, and I was sitting on the porch last night enjoying the view, but also reminiscing about the time when we lived in the smaller house while we were waiting for this to be built. And I would encourage you to think about how you are being where you're at. Are you content with where you're at, and can you be happy where you're at? Because changes in your circumstances aren't necessarily going to make you happy. And if they do, it's going to be fleeting. And in 3 weeks or 6 months, you're going to need something else to give you that adrenaline rush. So how can you just be content with what you have? And then I would encourage you to consider, who do you belong with? What is your tribe? How do you embrace where you belong? Who are the colleagues, the friends, the family members that support you, that are there for you? And then lastly, thinking about basking in that, thinking about really relishing and enjoying the fact that I can be really solid and content wherever I'm at. And I do have a tribe that I belong to. And if I can think about that, it just elevates my whole being and helps me be content and be open to more and new opportunities. So I ask you this week to consider, where are you? How are you being? Where do you belong? And how can you bask in the beauty of the things that you have? So be grateful, reflect on that, and feel free to share. Have a great week.